Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. We went out to some garage sales this morning. We went to 5, I think, and then we picked up some stuff I had bought online. Just picked that up. So we will show you all that stuff later.
We got a few interesting things.
We did, yeah.
We got a few. I've got 3 things I want to say.
Uh-oh.
3 things.
You need to get some stuff off your mind?
Yeah, 3 things. 3 things we got to talk about.
Is it about me?
Huh?
You need to vent about me?
No,
okay.
I wouldn't do that publicly. I'll do that after I turn the camera on.
Okay.
No, first of all, I want to thank everyone. A while back we had I had asked y'all to vote for Nick and Andrea Hills for the eBay Community Award, I think it is, over there in the UK.
In the UK, yeah.
And guess what, y'all? They won. Yeah. So everyone that voted for them, or even if you didn't vote, if you went and checked their channel out and decided to vote for something, whatever, I definitely appreciate y'all doing that. I think it probably played a pretty good role because he was up against some other really good channels, and I bet you it was really close.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I don't know. It was under such tight wraps. They released this 3 days ago. He didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, they had to keep it secret.
They had to keep it quiet. He didn't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
He did message me a couple of days ago, let me know, hey, we won, thank you, and all that kind of stuff. So, big congrats to Nick and Andrea Hills. They won like 10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
How nice is that?
Yeah.
And they get a little trophy, and I mean, it's just cool. So I'm happy about that. That's number 1. I don't remember what all 3 of these are now. I remember 2 of them.
I know what the second one is.
The second one is, those of y'all that buy tape from American Bubble Boy, why don't you go ahead and unpack that? I got a little package from Joel. They are out of 3-inch tape. Right now, he said they're going to be back in stock in October. They have changed their formula and they're going to some thicker stuff. Joel put this sweet little love letter in here for me. 2.7 mil pre-release Joel. I'm going to, after we pull some orders, ooh, that looks kind of sexy, to be honest.
You can tell it's good and sticky too.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, 2.7.
Ooh, that's some thick stuff.
I know.
Oh, I can't wait to use that. I've been using this 1.6 mil cheap stuff I got.
Yeah.
That's on me. I mean, I knew it was thin, but I wanted something cheap. And at that point, I don't think I knew when, Bubble Boy's not going to get their stuff back in until October. I'm excited about this, though.
I'm hoping since he got some samples that it'll be coming like early October. Hopefully, we don't have a date.
Let me compare though. That's 110 yards, I do believe. He didn't put it on there, but I'm pretty sure. Now, and this is the cheap stuff I had to buy to make do with until the shipping depot stuff. And nothing against them because like they advertise it as thin tape, light duty tape. So I'm like no shade on them. And it is thin tape. And it's real cheap. It's like $40 for a case of it.
How many yards is that?
I think these are the same number of yards.
Oh, wow.
And so that's the difference between 1.6 mil and 2.7 mil. You can see.
Yeah.
And look, these are both brand new. Hold them both in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see what this one weighs. That one weighs .70. That one's probably going to be over a pound. Look. Oh, yeah. This one weighs a half pound more than this. A half pound.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's substantial. So I'm going to be packing with this today during whenever I film the I'm going to pack it video. Okay, I was trying to think of the third thing. I think the third thing, you know what? Hang on. Let me get this. I get this little note out of here.
I'll say that's some good bubble wrap.
I'm going to save this little love letter from Joel there.
Stick
it up on the wall.
Put it right here.
I'm going to contact him and say, hey, Joel, you want to, you got any more of these samples to get tied to tide me over until October? Because, man, it's going to suck going from this to this. and then back to
Having
this.
to go back, I know.
Oh, the third thing, I was just going to talk about the garage sales we went to.
I spoiled it
but
for him.
You didn't spoil it.
Okay.
Okay. So, but yeah, it is like it is a little after 10 a.m.
Yeah.
We took the time, yesterday afternoon, because we knew we were going to want to go to garage sales. We took the time to go ahead and clear the deck and pull the orders yesterday. Pretty good orders came in up to 4 p.m. And then 4 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is our cutoff, we sold even more. It was awesome.
Yeah,
we had a really good sales day. It felt good. Probably one of
items.
We have 16 items to pull.
Yes.
Across, I think, 10 orders or something like that. We have a lot of multi-item orders, so we need to go ahead and get those pulled now, just in case the carrier gets here early. Now, they haven't been getting here early except for once.
Yeah.
But we never know. Our normal carrier's out on a month-long break, and we probably have 5 or 6 different carriers that have been working this route.
So we don't know who it's going to be or what time they're going to get here.
Right.
Yeah.
And although I must say I've been surprised, we haven't missed a pickup yet.
No, they've all been great.
So, all right, let me clear this stuff out of the way and we'll pull some orders.
Okay, so all of the orders are on eBay. We're going to get started with the first order. Has 3 items on it. 4 Delta Hocus Pocus pillow covers.
4 Delta. I listed these the other day. These were from the 4 Delta. Yeah, okay. They're right here. I put them like with the clothing and stuff. They're actually pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
They're heavy duty, thick, high quality. They feel like high quality.
Yep. So those pillowcases sold for $10.99. The next thing they bought was a lot of 12 costume patterns. 5 Delta left.
Delta. Ah. It's easy enough. I see costume on the first one.
Yeah. Those sold for $19.99.
Okay.
And then we have 28 Funko Pop keychains on 1 Foxtrot.
Okay. One all the way down. Okay, I see a box right here. This must be it. How many?
28.
It says 48 on the corner of it. It has 48 several times.
I'm pretty sure that's them. I probably wrote the wrong thing.
Because you just said 48 by mistake.
Well, no, because the price is $44.99, so I'll probably combine the two. And I'll
Okay. Okay, I've heard enough.
You're gonna pop it open, but I don't know.
I've heard enough. Don't let us too much into the way your mind works. That's scary.
Yeah, I'm getting old and senile.
All right, let's see.
So it should be a lot of 28.
Is that them?
Yes, pop keychains for $44.99.
Okay. I figured that had to be it because there wasn't any other boxes.
I put the 48 to throw people off in case you reuse that box.
Okay, good.
In the smalls drawer, we sold a girl badge. This is Paris. It's got the Paris coat of arms on it, a boat.
This is the big money one here. We actually have had quite a bit of interest in that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Paris a boat. Yep, got it.
$39.99 for that.
Yeah, that one's cool. Man, that one's cool too. It's got like a Viking ship on it.
Yeah, it's really cool. 1 Bravo, another of those 2-pack ET baubles.
Okay, nice. All right, 3 down, 5 to go.
2 to go, huh?
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
3 down, 2 to go.
I'm contagious.
Yeah.
And look, we have the 2 offer thing.
But believe it or not, I actually know how to do math. I didn't exhibit my skill there, though. That's for sure.
$14.99 for those. The next order has 2 pattern lots. 1 Charlie, lot of 8.
Okay.
Men's patterns.
Charlie. There are some patterns under here. I bet this is it. Okay, yeah, that looks right. I will double check whenever I go to pack, but that looks right.
$9.99 for those.
Okay.
And then on 5 Delta right, 6 Vintage 1940s, 1950s style.
5 Delta. Must be these. There are 6 in there.
Does it say?
And it does look, it says 50s vintage on the top one. Okay.
$29.99 for this.
Okay.
Hat box C. We sold a hat.
Sold a hat. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays. It's got a purple brim and a black body.
Yeah, this is a nice looking hat.
Yes.
That's
$22.49 for that.
New with tags, fitted.
Yep.
59.50. And I like their little logo thing.
I know, and I like the colors on it. Okay, the next order has 3 items on it. CC11 Spider-Man finger skateboard.
CC11. Oh yeah. That's my fingerboards. Let's see. Looking for Spidey. SpongeBob, Spider-Man. Here we go.
$9.99 for that.
Okay. This actually, the hat goes with this too.
Yep.
There's 4 things on this order.
Hot Wheels Liberty Promotions Drag Bus, CC2.
Okay. Oh, that's in this little box down here.
That flames on it.
I think this might be the end of this box actually.
Oh, nice.
It is.
Super Blazing or Super Flames.
Yeah, it's blazing. 240 out of 1300.
Yep. $49.99 for that.
Okay.
And then Pocket 131. It's a gold turtle brooch.
Yeah, I thought this is cool looking.
It's a nice looking one, yeah.
It is.
Well, it's by Monet. $14.99 for that.
Okay, so all 4 of those things.
Yeah. Okay, we have some more patterns. 5 Charlie, lot of 10 girl and baby patterns.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be this. 10 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 10. There's a blue McCall's one on top here.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
$19.99 for this. Up! Tennis racket by Prince.
Oh. Okay, it's over here, I think. Yeah, okay. Got it. This was part of the $2,000 store buy. I actually put a decent little price on this. As far as I priced it a little bit under market.
$34.99 for that.
Okay, good deal.
Some more patterns. 2 Delta. A lot of 7 women's patterns.
They're just called women's patterns.
Yeah, size 4 to 12.
Well, you spread them out throughout the shed, so.
Let me see the front one.
That probably ain't it. That is it?
That's them.
What'd you say it was?
A lot of 7 women's size 4 to 12.
Okay.
$14.99 for those. Hobbit Dash Order. 5 vintage order of medallions.
Yeah. It's funny, I was just looking at this when I was flipping through this to pull something else. I did touch them, but then I also saw them. I'm like, oh, there's something that probably will never sell.
Well, here you go, sir. $24.99 for those.
It's going overseas.
And last item is a Nordic Wear Christmas butt pan.
Butt pan.
5 foxtrot.
What was that again?
Bunda.
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 Okay. Which way am I going?
5 foxtrot.
Which way am I going?
It's probably on the right.
All right.
Because I don't think I could.
No, you couldn't because I have stuff in front on the other side. You're right. Okay, foxtrot. Okay. We have this thing we haven't dealt with. The pan. I just moved it in my way. I think this is it. It's definitely a butt pan.
Yeah.
It's a wreath.
Yeah, Christmas holiday wreath.
Okay.
$13.49 for that.
Okie doke. So yeah, that was an awesome day of sales because, like I said, we pulled some really nice orders yesterday afternoon and got them out, and then this is an addition to that. So
right, yeah.
That was probably our sales day of the month.
Yeah.
I would say, although we may have had some We definitely haven't had more volume than we did yesterday, but we may have had higher dollar amount in sales just because we had some like
a little better stuff.
Yadro and stuff like that, you know, where one piece is 200. But man, this is great. Yep. This is awesome.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and strap the other camera on, and I'm gonna pack it. Okay. All right. Hear me out.
Oh gosh.
What?
You're making everybody cringe every time you say that.
Whenever I do something like this, I gotta say, "Hear me out."
Because how long ago was it that you were complaining about this?
We did buy a few more books. It's not that many though. Okay, I promise. I don't have a problem.
It's only about 20 pounds in books.
It might be more than that.
I know.
But no, we went to a garage sale, and they had hardcover books for $1 a piece, and they had a lot of good, look like good fantasy stuff. I think we could probably average $7 or $8 a book in lots, and I think the lots are going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 lots.
Yeah.
We tried to stay in the same series / author or whatever. So like this is a 3-book set here. This is a 3-book set. That's a 3-book set. So
and we have a couple out of this
and then
set.
I think we might have. I think that's all the same author, huh? Except for this one isn't.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah. But we have a bunch of these Diana Gabaldon, and her books seem to do really well. I'm just not exactly sure.
Yeah, we'll have some mixed together.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think this might be all a series. I'm not sure though. I got an Outlander or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to do pretty good on those. This hat, I saw this hat at that sale, and that sale was like super cheap. The books were $1.
Yeah.
But the other stuff, and $1 for a great condition hardcover book is still a good deal. But I saw this hat.
I think it was 50 cents, huh?
I don't know, but we didn't pay much. We had $18 in books, and then our total bill at that sale was $23.
Yeah, we got that stuff, this stack here, and some other stuff I haven't even pulled out yet.
But I saw this Gillies hat, and I was thinking, oh, that must be from Gillies, like from Urban Cowboy, that big bar in Texas, and blah blah blah. You know, I was thinking that, and so I got I saw a Grenada on there, or Granada, whichever one it is. I'm assuming it's not the country. Actually, I know it's not the country. And I asked Candace. I said, Candace goes, that Gillies hat was cool. I'm like, yeah, but something kind of bothers me about it. Did they have another location?
And I'm like, no. So I started Googling it, and it's a restaurant in Mississippi.
Yeah. But we'll still try and sell it
Yeah,
there.
somebody may buy it.
It is. It's a really cool. It's like great condition vintage hat.
Yeah, the foam's still good in it.
And I've never heard of this tag. Super Cap.
Yeah.
Made in Taiwan, but it's probably like 80s, I would guess.
Yeah.
Got one of these Raising Cane's dogs. It's worth about $6. We paid 10 cents.
Yeah. It has a jingle bell in it.
Yeah, we're hoping. Here's what we're hoping. We're hoping that we come across some more Raising Cane's stuff tomorrow when we go to garage sales.
Yep.
And then we can lot it up with that stuff.
Yep.
Like people sell that one for like $10 free ship.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do that.
No.
So at the sale where we got the books, they also had, this is where we live, Livingston Parish, okay? We don't have counties here, we have parishes. And I saw these books, and these are kind of neat. These are books from the state fair from 1991. And then all this other books here, it just doesn't have a cover.
Right.
These are, this is all data for like grave sites and historical stuff, genealogical type information. Like these books, like, see this? Livingston Rest Stops, Volume 2. Published by Edward Livingston Historical Association. These are all like, this is basically a roster of all these different cemeteries in our parish, and we have, let's see, volume 1, 2, and 3.
I know, when I saw that, I didn't know what rest stop was, because the I-12 interstate does run through our parish, and I'm like, we don't have any rest stops.
I kind of figured out what it was. Because this low run kind of publication stuff, you know, see the binding and stuff.
Yeah.
I opened it up. I saw a bunch of names. I'm like, okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. And I closed it again. We paid like 25 cents a piece for these.
Yeah.
And we've sold this kind of stuff. If y'all watch for a while, we've sold these kind of books before, and they sell.
Yeah.
It may take a little while. It may not. It may be really fast. They sell, and people are willing to pay a little bit of money. I mean, you can't put $100 a book on them because, like, they're just probably doing it as a hobby and, you know, whatever. So you just got to make them reasonable and still make good money on them. But, yeah, that kind of thing, you probably ain't going to find a comp for it. You just got to sniff it out. When you see it, you buy it, especially if you can get it that cheap.
Yeah.
So I was pretty excited about those.
So the sale where we bought the books, when we first walked up, they had this table full of unicorns, and I, you know, I immediately went over there and I picked out these few pieces. They had one that was like this tall, y'all. It was so cool. The horn had been broken off and glued back on very badly. So I picked out these 3 pieces, 50 cents, 50 cents, and she had $2 on this one for whatever reason. Which, it's got the Made in Taiwan sticker on it. It's a candlestick holder.
We have a candlestick holder, a planter, and then
a little trinket box. Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty cool.
They are. I like that one, how he's kind of furry looking. He almost looks like a llama or something.
Yeah, look, he doesn't have he's young, so his snout hadn't grown out yet.
Yeah, he's a little baby.
But he still has that golden, whatchamacallit, what do you call it? Horn.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
I think that those should do pretty well.
I think so. Then at another sale, Lonnie picked up these 2 hats for $1. Is it Tecate? Is that
yep.
And then Lynchburg lemonade.
Yeah.
Just a couple of hats.
Yeah.
We have one more round to show y'all, and it's a little different. It's kind of like a marketplace buy, somewhat, I guess.
Just call them. It's your source that you've cultivated.
I do have a source I've been picking stuff up from.
Yeah, Candace like shaking the bushes and finding sources sometimes.
I'm tired of this death pile. What y'all got for me? So let me show you that stuff. Okay, so the first 2 things I got were cookbooks. I paid $5 for Roger's Light and $3 for turnip greens in the bathtub. We've had Roger's, you know, numerous times. They always sell pretty fast. This one is in beautiful condition. The pages are still bright. No stains or anything.
We're probably talking
35, maybe.
30, 35.
Yep. And then turnip greens in the bathtub. We've had that before, and we sold it actually on Mercari. We had it listed for $15 on eBay. You know, Mercari, we mark it down 10%. It's basically like selling it for $15 on eBay. Okay, this next stuff, it has me so confused, and I've never been able to find as little information about this stuff as anything, because, you know, I'm pretty good at researching. So this is a brand, a company in Mexico called Tane, and they make very high-end jewelry and housewares. Mostly, you know, it's Mexico, so they mostly deal in silver. Like, everything I find is silver. I have not been able to find any copper pieces besides maybe some jewelry, I think, maybe. But definitely not housewares. So I'm completely stumped on what I'm going to price these at. And we'll show you some comps. I paid $40 for the
Show them, like, pick that thing up. That thing is so monstrous.
It's huge.
And it's big. It's copper, and there's a stamp. Well, we'll show you the stamp for this one. It's in a little different location. It's right here.
Yeah.
I'll show you a close-up of that. And then
this one is super heavy. I didn't see how much this weighs. It's crazy heavy. Let's see. This thing weighs 6.82 pounds, almost 7 pounds.
That's a lot for
a bowl.
It feels, oh man, doesn't it feel so good?
It does, yeah.
And this one has a really neat looking stamp on it. I'll show y'all a close-up of that too. And you'll see it says Cobre and Estano. Cobre is copper in Spanish, and Estano is tin.
Yeah. So we're thinking maybe pewter, not necessarily tin like we think of tin.
Right.
You know. They came with these dust bags. I'm really thinking it's some of their vintage work. This company's been in business since the 40s, and the state that this stuff is coming out of is has a lot of vintage stuff, like from the 60s, 70s. So I'm thinking maybe around that era. So this is the website for the company, and I mean, they just make gorgeous stuff. They're still in business, still making stuff, and it's very high end. Like I said, most of it is like solid silver. And we just pulled up a few of their silver, what their silver stuff goes for.
Because that's all we can find.
Right, we cannot find copper. So you can see, like, even like here's, well, that has yellow gold in it, but their houseware stuff, yeah, it does really well. Like, here's just a little bowl, $350, you know. So I don't know what we're going to do with this. I joined a couple of Facebook groups that have appraisers. That, well, one of them is a really good appraiser. I'm hoping he'll know some information on that.
We're also going to contact the company too.
Yes, send some pictures to the company. Even just the stamp on the back, maybe they can at least tell us like a time frame when these were made and how many copper pieces may have been made if it's really limited.
What we're really hoping though, is they go, we have been scouring the world to find early examples of some of our work, and we've never found one. Will you take $10,000 for those, please? And we'll pay the shipping? We never get that. In fact, I'm like, man, I can't find this. Is there something I'm missing? Am I doing something wrong? Right.
You know
it's
what
like
I mean?
non-existent.
It's like it doesn't exist.
Right.
So
we definitely need to send some pictures to them, and see if they freak out when they see it. I would think anybody that's into this brand would be like, you have what?
Yeah.
They don't make that.
And by the way, I did try to check for a Tane Facebook group. Doesn't exist. So I told Lonnie I wish Antiques Roadshow was coming nearby. I'd bring these suckers in.
They probably wouldn't know what to do with it either.
I know.
They might whip out some price guide from 1996 or something. It might have it.
Yeah.
But,
so I don't know if any of you happen to know anything about Tane or where I could maybe find more information. I've looked on the internet everywhere. But if you do happen to already know,
and we know they make silver and stuff, but what we haven't found specifically is copper in 10 pieces. We haven't found any other examples of that.
We found no copper. We found silver or silver with gold.
Right.
But no copper. So.
We did find some copper with silver, a few minor pieces, but no copper with tin.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah. So don't know how we're going to price it, what we're going to do with it. Lonnie's thinking an auction.
We need more information before we do anything.
We'll keep y'all updated if we find anything else about this.
We're also getting another piece of it too, or going to try to.
I'll send her an offer for it, so we'll see if she takes it. So.
I would hope she would.
I'm sure she will.
So yeah, that's exciting.
I know.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we have one more thing to show y'all. Last night we had some time to kill before Molly's little performance, so we went to Goodwill and we found this baby.
Yeah, we had to drop Molly off because she has to be there early, and then we went back later to watch them play. And we had 2-hour window there, and we went to a couple of thrift stores, and then we went and got ourselves some poke bowls for dinner.
All right, so this is a Bernina Virtuosa 160. There's no solds within the last 90 days, but on Terapeak the solds look really good.
Now, what we don't have for this thing, we don't have a power cord.
Right.
We didn't have a case, and that ain't gonna change. We still don't have like the lid or whatever for it, and we also don't have a foot pedal.
And I think it doesn't have a needle in it. I don't know anything about sewing machines, y'all. I don't see a needle anywhere.
I don't. Where wouldn't it be? Like
I don't know.
Oh, it should be like right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So let me show y'all what we paid. $24.99 plus tax, and of course, we could return this within a week.
Well, they don't know that because I think not all of them have the same return policy.
Ours electronic, if you can return them within a week if they don't work.
Right.
However, this thing sells for parts only $200 plus, so we're not going to be returning it no matter what happens. So
let me show y'all. These are the what do you call it?
Comps.
I know they're called comps, but what's it called? Terapeak.
Oh.
So here's
product research.
Yeah, product research comps, and
we have it high to low.
High to low, because if you just go by date, then it's going to show you like little parts and stuff, people parting stuff out of them. So $6.99. They're claiming the fully serviced and ready, blah, blah, blah. But you keep on scrolling down. These machines sell, they sell really good.
Go away, glove.
I don't want to talk about it. And like I said, we don't have the foot pedal. Well, they didn't have a, did they have a foot pedal? Did they have a case here? No. I'd say if they had a case, they would have, or the cover, they would have showed it.
I wonder if they, yeah.
Look, that's another one where we don't see it. Maybe it doesn't have, does it have one? Let's see, what is this?
That's the cover for it, yeah.
There's the one with the cover there. This says Quilter's Edition. Does ours say anything there?
Is that a 160?
Yeah.
No, ours does not say Quilter's Edition.
Okay. So this is the one right here that Candace is saying parts only. And there are some cheaper ones, of course. But not a whole lot. Like, there's a couple right here that sold cheaper.
But and then, look, they try to run auctions.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's people parting these things out. Look, extension table. Oh, that's probably a part we don't even have.
The power supply sold for $90.
Power supply, Virtuoso. Yeah, that's an internal part in the machine. Because you actually, this is where, I think this is probably where the power entry is on the exterior, and then it goes through all this circuitry here. Because the power supply cord is actually AC from the wall. It doesn't go through like a wall wart or anything first. Straight stitch plate for, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could.
Just the parts are worth a lot.
You could part these suckers out big time.
Yep.
Huh? I'm hoping that we'll be able to find. Yeah, Candace's mother knows how to sew. Candace is gonna bring.
I'm hoping her foot pedal will fit.
May or may not.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I would guess not.
Yeah, don't know.
If it doesn't, then we may have to order
a foot pedal.
Order one, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it over to her and let her look at it. But first thing we need to do is see if it even powers up.
Yeah.
It didn't come with power supply. Lonnie actually had one with the proper connection.
Well, I looked at that and I'm like, oh, that's just AC power in.
Yeah.
That's standard. And sure enough, I opened this drawer of doom right here. And you know how y'all save those little cords and adapters and this and that for a rainy day? Well, today it paid off.
All right. We ready to do this?
Yeah, go ahead and plug her in.
Okay.
All right, and then don't turn it on yet. We'll turn it this way. I'm expecting we should see
something light up or show up or something.
Yeah. Go ahead, power her up. Let's see what happens.
Ah, okay. Yes, we have power.
All right, that's a good sign. The little display looks like it's fine.
Yeah.
And then we heard something going on here.
Yeah.
It made a little motion. Okay, whenever you press these buttons, things happen.
That changes the pattern of your stitch. Yeah.
All right.
So, okay. So I'm going to bring it over to my mom's sometime this weekend probably and see if we can figure out. I mean, if her foot pedal doesn't work, we can't even do anything.
Then we'll kind of be stuck. Look, that power supply board, it's right here.
Yeah.
See? You take that screw off and that power supply is going to be right inside of there.
So if I get to my mom's and we can't figure out how to test it just to make sure it works how it should, because there's not even a needle in it, which I'm sure she'll know how to change that. But
or we could always go parts only with it. I prefer not to.
Next step, there is a place in town. I'm going to call them to see if they could check it out for us, and if hopefully it wouldn't be very expensive. If it's over like $50 for them to kind of look at it and clean it or whatever.
We have no idea about that, by the way.
Then I think we're going to have to sell it as powers up but untested.
Right.
You know.
Especially if we're going to, I mean, we're into this thing for $25.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess.
At this point, I know we're going to get at least $200 because I see it's powered up.
Right.
You know.
But then the question becomes, like, looking at the comps, and we don't have the case thing or whatever for it. What's the upper end of what we could get? And then does it make sense to invest $40 more or whatever it would take to get a foot pedal? or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
I think if we were to get it serviced, and even without the cover, that would raise your value a lot.
yeah,
Because a lot of people don't even care if they have a cover. They leave it sitting on their sewing table.
right. Yeah.
You know, so we have to weigh all the options. Best case scenario, I bring it to my mom's and we figure it out and we get it working and we know it works. Like I'll download the manual or whatever,
Right.
you know, and hopefully that's all we need to do. So I'm just super excited to see it powered up.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, that's definitely a good first step.
Yeah.
And it like it's white, so it shows any kind of dirt. I think it's going to clean up just fine.
Oh, I think it's very clean. Yeah, it's got a few little scuffs or whatever, but yeah, it's fine.
No, it's going to look good once we just give it a wipe down with some Windex. That'll be all it needs.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a few more listings done. It's Friday. We're going to go to garage sales tomorrow. Wish us luck. Good luck to y'all.
Yeah.
In the past tense. If y'all had a good day, it's because I wish you good luck right now. But we don't know yet because as of we're recording now, that hasn't happened yet. Go ahead.
You lost me.
I know, I lost myself.
I'm kind of tired and I'm just like, I don't have the energy to follow.
We're not used to waking up early and going to garage sales on Friday. I had to get myself an afternoon cup of coffee, which I don't normally have to get. And yeah, but anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.